Hi, welcome back to HANA Developer channel. My name is Shrikant. In this series of videos, I'm explaining several new features of HANA Access Advanced Server and Web IDE for HANA. In my previous video, I have shown you how to build a serious artifact and a basic calculation view in Web IDE for HANA. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the new nodes in graphical calculation view introduced with Web IDE for HANA. They are Intersect and Minus. Intersect and Minus are dataset operators to combine the data sets, two different data sets or multiple data sets. They're not new in HANA SQL. It is just that they are available in graphical editor now in Web IDE for HANA. Let's understand the concept from the Venn diagrams here. Yeah, got union, intersect, and except or minus. In Oracle it is called minus, and in SQL Server it is called except. So in HANA we call it as a minus. So in union is the combining two different result sets and getting the result set from both data sets. And intersect is the keeping only rows common in both queries. That's the green part in between these two different data sets is going to be the result from the intersect operation. And then except or minus, it's going to be keeping the rows from the left query that are not included in the right query. So you can see that the orange one is only in the left query, but not in the right operation, right data set. Let's start with an example data set. So I've got two different data sets. It could be tables or it could be a result of a table data. For a company, I have got sales data in this table and I got an inventory data in the other table. These are the top 5 revenue products for this company. And here I've got the top 5 volumes of the products which were in the inventory data, which were in the stock in several locations of the company. From these two different data result sets, I would like to know the products which made high revenue in sales but also high volume in stock, which means I wanted to know a product which has got more revenue and also, which is part of the top revenue list and also part of the top inventory with high volumes. For this demonstration purpose, I've created two tables in my Web IDE for HANA using serious artifact. So in my previous video, I've shown you how to create the serious artifact for sales order. So I'm not repeating that. I already created a new serious artifact with two different tables. I'm going to open that. I got one entity with sales and I got another entity with inventory. Got 3 columns: product, sales in city and year, and then similarly I've got 3 columns in the inventory table also. And then I'm going to insert some data into these two tables in the database. So I'm going to open a SQL window. I've got the insert statements already prepared here. I can use them to insert the data into the tables. First table is inserted. Second table, actually, I'm going to insert the data for the first table also. Yeah, now the two tables got the data. I can see the content in those two tables from the database tables. Got these two tables, one is sales and inventory. I'm going to open the data. Got these 5 different products here. And I also got 5 lists from the inventory. Okay, since my data is ready in the two tables, I'm going to build the calculation view to access these two tables. I'm going to give the name as new nodes. I don't need a cube. I can go with dimension category since I don't have measures in it. It's a standard dimension. And here I'm going to take two projections for both the tables. In my first projection, I'm going to insert sales. That's the one. And in my second table, let me pull all the fields into the output columns. So I can just select on the top and then add to output. So I get all the three columns to the output. And then in the second projection, I'm going to add inventory table. This is right here, and then just say finish. I'm going to add all the three columns to the output. It's done. And I'm going to bring an intersect option, and then going to connect these two data sets to the intersect. Okay, I'm in my intersection properties. So what are the columns I need to put it in output columns is just going to be product from the data set 1, that is sales, and then product from the data set 2. Okay, I can rename this to product. That's it. I am good, and I'm going to connect this to default projection, and I'm going to bring this to an output column. And that's it. It's going to be a dimension, and I'm saving it and building the calculation view. So basically, I used intersect operation to combine the data from two different data set, and what I used to combine the data set is the column product. So this is going to be projected from the calculation view scenario, and then I'm going to get the records which are common in both data sets. Let me build this into the database. It is going to deploy the view into the database. Deployment started. Deploying to the container and completed successfully. Now let me see the data in the calculation view. So now I got three products which are common in both different data sets. Totally how many products I have? I have got 5 different products, but the products which are common in sales and inventory are just 3 products, which are laptop, phone, and watch. Another point to notice here, when I'm doing the intersection, here I am bringing the product 1 from, in my intersection, I'm selecting the product from the projection, and I need to select this same data type field from projection 2 in order to make the intersect to work. Otherwise it is going to throw an error. It's not going to display any data for that. So I have to make sure that the columns which I'm projecting from 2 different data sets are same data type, which is if it is a string, then my second one is also to be string. I cannot have an integer there to compare, to combine the data set. And if I have multiple columns for intersecting the data set, I have to use the order what I selected from the data set projection 1 to be matched in the projection 2 as well. The same result set can be obtained by using inner join. So I can go to the SQL session, and then I can bring my SQL from this sheet. So I'm going to run a SQL statement to join the 2 different data sets by inner join. based on the product. And I'm going to get the same result set. I've got 5 records, but the products are 3. It's just that there are 2 records repeated because inner join joins based on the product column, and the result set has got 2 different values for the two different result set. So if I could add distinct to it, it's going to get me the same result what I have got here. So inner join with distinct is exactly going to give me the same result of what in an intersect is going to give. But with the inner join, we got some more benefits of able to get the other fields from any of the fields from the 2 different data sets. On the other side of the intersect, we have to make sure the data types from both data types and the order from both the data set should be the same and in the same order. Let's see another scenario where I will have my calculation view with um, with the 2 different um, columns to intersect the data. So I'm going to add the city also from the data set 1, and I'm going to add the city also from the second data set. And then I'm going to edit it to city. And then projection, I'm going to add the city also to be part of my report output. And that's it. I'm going to save it. And then I can build it again. Oh, this time I've just added another column in the intersect operation. So now the comparison is going to happen on these 2 columns together. So I'll have to make sure the order from the 2 different data sets is also same. It's activated. I'm going to see the data set now. So I've got 2 records now. With the combination of product and city together, there are only 2 records which are common in both data sets. In my previous scenario, I've got 3 products which are common in 2 different data sets, which are sold high and also available high in the stock. But in the second scenario, I've got with the combination of product and city together, these are the 2 different products which were sold high in these 2 cities, and similarly they have got more stock in the inventory. Now in my next scenario, I'm going to increase the intersect operation to have the year column also. Then edit here, and my projection, I'm going to bring the year also to the right side and then save it. I'm going to run the data preview for this one now. So it's going to be based on these 3 columns together. Now the intersect is going to work. So if I have to do the same thing using inner join, my join condition is going to be on these 3 columns together. So that's going to give me the same result what intersect gives me. So build is completed. Let me run to the data preview. Sorry, it looks build did not complete it. I'm going to run the build again. Build completed. I'm going to see the data preview. Now I just got 1 record. which is common in both data sets. You can see from this. So that's the record. The product phone in city Chicago and year 2016 where the sales were made, and the same record is going to be available in inventory. Okay, so with this I can match two different data set according to certain or any columns from two different data sets and provide the combined value from the two different data sets as a result. That's about the intersect operation, and let's move on to the minus operation. So from this diagram you can understand that minus is an operation to get only what is available in the left top data set by removing what is available in the right data set. So I'm going to get the records only in left data set but not in the right data set. So that's the orange color data set which you can see. So let's see the calculation view creation and display the result by using the minus operation, and then we can understand with an example of the data what we have here. So I'm going to build another calculation view to explain the minus. Same calculation view. I'm going to continue with dimension and then standard, create it. I'm going to get two projections. One is sales. Other one is inventory. Here I'm going to bring minus. I'm going to select all the fields from the projection 1. Similarly, I'm going to do all the fields from the projection 2. Okay, I'm going to combine these two data sets to minus. Okay, so I'm going to take the product first and then product from the inventory to be mapped to the right side. I'm going to edit it to product, and then I can join the minus to projection. I'm going to put it into the output column. And that's it, save. Save is done, and I'm going to build this file. So it's going to get the products which are only available in the left side data set. It is not the common products, but products which are only available in the left operator. Let me data preview it. So that's the one. So this is the one product which is only available in left. Rest of all the other products are available in the right data set. I'm going to create another scenario to increase the data set operation to have a city also to be part of the minus operation. I'm going to edit to CD. And you can I can even bring the year also. Okay, and then in projection, I'm going to select the city and year as well. All done, save. So now the minus operation is going to work on these three fields combination. Let me build this. Its build is completed and can data preview it. So I got almost four data records with the combination of year and city and product together. These are the dataset values which are only available in my laptop, and that means in the year 2017 in the city of Toronto the product laptop was sold, but with the combination of this product was not in stock during the year of 2017. That's pretty much which I can understand from using the minus operation. That's about the intersection. That's about the minus. And then we got the another data set operator, which is union. We already seen this in Access Classic. There's no difference to it. It is going to combine the two different data set and going to get everything. So basically I'm going to get all the data records from these two different data sets. Everything from the data set 1, sales data, and everything from the inventory data. So there is no change or new features added in the union data set operation. We have seen minus and intersect operation in detail in this video. I hope it is helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video session. Thank you. Bye.